Hey guys, welcome back to Brigade podcast episode 85. My name is Mike and I'm joining you, Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? We're getting closer and closer to episode 100. Probably won't hit this year, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Um, yes. Yeah. We've had a crazy few weeks just because we are in the. Well, for me, I'm not sure about Mikey. The busy period of the company that I work at because everyone wants to do everything before the new year.
Yeah,
And obviously, you're not going to be able to do anything in December. I don't know about you. You can speak for yourself. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this week's been busy, and this last week. Next 2 to 3 weeks, I think is gonna be busy because it's again ending. It's going towards the end of December, but I mean I'm gonna be working during shutdown period anyway, so it's gonna be even more
Obviously,
interesting.
we'll both be working obviously during December. December is the holiday period. A lot of time off people get. Schools are out, and it should be a fun time. Except in Australia, it's the summer period, so scorching hot heat waves
Yeah,
during the December period. So,
and it's currently hot at the
yeah,
moment as well.
I mean, yeah, well, we are reaching there. We are in spring going into summer. Yes. But do you know what else is hot?
What's hot?
The Black Friday deals that are coming. That's right, Black Friday. We are approaching it. Well, when this video is out, it'll probably either be on the day of on the day the deals are out or post Black Friday. But we got Black Friday coming up, so some hot deals coming our way. Um, Mike will be getting from what I understand, a new keyboard with the Black Friday discount.
Yeah,
And
I mean it wasn't really discount, but just
I'm
free delivery, so
well,
I'll
that's
take
better
that.
than nothing. You gotta think about that. That's better than nothing. And I will be picking up some Black Friday deals, maybe some games, maybe some other stuff. But Black Friday,
Yeah, it's approaching. It's coming close.
yep, it's approaching. Yep, some crazy deals and all that good things. Maybe getting something that you've been eyeing for a while that is on sale, or maybe I know a lot of people buy completely unnecessary things that are on sale. Uh, I'm glad I'm not that type of person.
Well, I mean, it's on sale as well. So,
Yeah, but let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Um, there is a giant water ring that you can sit on, like the water donuts, yeah, that is on like half price discount, for example, yeah.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, I want to get that because it's on discount. It looks kind of cool. But then you realize that you're not a beach person, or you don't have a pool. You know what I mean? And or you don't have a pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just wasted your money on something completely unnecessary that you
Oh, yeah,
probably
that's
used, I
true.
don't know, once or twice. That's why I'm saying that my recommendation is that you buy, but you also buy what you need/want or you're going to use, during this period. That's just my life tip for everyone out there.
Yeah, I mean, true. Unless you like something you're kind of like somewhat unsure about, but then you look at prices, it could go on discount. Maybe you get that as well.
Oh, of course, of course, of course,
Yeah.
of course. That's anyway. Yeah, that's my money saving tip. Also, because Black Friday is just before Christmas, is also a good time to do some gift buying
Yeah, early Christmas
stuff,
shopping.
early Christmas shopping. So that's another money tip from Sam, your financial advisor. Um,
Financial advisor number.
yeah,
Just
your one-time financial advisor. I'm giving you a free tip, unlike many other financial advisors that you have to pay for. I'm giving you this beautiful free tip.
beautiful. Alrighty.
Yes. Again, just from other than that, we've been so busy with work. There's like a lot of overtime You know, we're trying, like I said, we're trying to crack down before the end of the year or before December, and you just got to push through it. That's probably why we haven't been uploading videos too much. But when December hits and everything's calm, more videos will be happening. So stay tuned
Yeah.
for that. Yes. So let's talk about some fun things.
Yay, fun.
And I want to talk about this because some stuff in Australia. Let's talk about some Australian stuff. Um, I like to talk about the Mount Gambier statue. Now, if you don't know what the hell is the Mount Gambier statue, just look it up. It's a cool looking statue. Um, yeah, so
Yeah,
some guy decided to film himself putting googly eyes on the statue, making the statue look 1,000 times better than it was before. And everyone loved it. I loved it. You loved it.
yeah.
We all loved it. And then, of course, the council was like, "We don't like it. You're desecrating sacred statue or something." I think that's what their statement was, something along those lines.
Probably.
Because they compared it to graffitiing. I remember seeing that somewhere.
I'm not. I wouldn't be 100% surprised. I mean, that's kind of what they see it as. Because it's like, oh, it's a statue that was built, and then now you've basically
Yeah,
put a
but
mark on
like,
it.
let me ask you this. It wasn't even a statue like of something important. It's like a blue blob. That's the description of the statue.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's meant to be honest.
Um, yeah. So, and the council went and I wouldn't say arrested the person who did it because that's not what happened. But they did like find the person and like gave them a warning,
Yeah.
which is my opinion is like totally un-Australian. I think they should have just joked around with the guy and like maybe they could have came and put a top hat on top of the blue blob. Like that's what I would have done if I was the council.
Wait, would it even stay on it? The top hat or just blow away with the wind?
Who knows? Who knows? And okay, I totally something forgot. I totally forgot. To just say, it's the month of November, so like here in Australia we have something called Movember, which you grow out your mo, which we're both doing.
Yep.
Um, in order for like,
Men's mental health, I believe.
oh no, it's for cancer
Is it?
research.
Oh, it's cancer research
Yeah,
this time? Okay, cool. It's
it's
one or
cancer
the other.
research. Yeah, yeah. Last, but anyway, yeah. So grow out your mo. I like this. Yeah, I like
Alright. That just sounds funny.
um unfortunately, we don't have the money. Like maybe one day in the future we'll do some sort of Movember charity or something. But unfortunately, we do not have the money, so we're growing out the Mo in respect to Movember. Um, yeah. See, they could have if they wanted, they could have also like stuck a Mo on it in support of Movember. See, I'm a genius. Look at
They could
that.
have.
I come up with ideas.
They chose not to do.
Unfortunately, the council could not come up with those ideas.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so a lot of people in that area were really upset with the council. Not because like they removed the googly eyes, right? They
Right.
were upset with that, but like that's not the main reason. The main reason was that we're paying taxpayer money and this is what you're doing, not like doing actual
Stuff.
work,
Yeah.
or like, uh well helping out the community, doing all that stuff. What's it called? Um like
Actually
I don't
contributing.
think the crime rate, yeah, like actually contributing. Um Yeah, and then it's bad like when you get on like the topic gets on Channel 7 News here in Australia, right?
Yeah.
And um like they're laughing at the council
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised
because
too.
I saw the segment. They were laughing at the council and they said like it was 1,000 times better with the googly eyes.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't love the googly eyes of the good old
Yeah,
statue that
and
looks good?
then to make things even like worse, right?
Yeah.
Like they didn't just remove the googly eyes, like they had to
Oh yeah,
like
they did a poor job on it.
remove it, and now like they butchered the removal.
Yeah, it's like like paint removal, like as if they scraped it off, basically.
They scraped, dude. They 100% scraped off. Like, you know what I mean? But like, it's just like so. Like, imagine this. Imagine like a blue blob. right? I mean, you can look it up. If you want, just Google like Mount Gambier statue googly eyes, and then Google eyes removal. But like for all of you guys who can't be bothered to uh look it up and you want to hear my explanation of it. Um, so basically, it's like where the eyes should have been, or where the eyes like were glued on. Um, they like now there's two giant white circles.
Yeah, like the paint's going from there.
Yes. Uh, it looks so bad. Like let me like it looked okay prior to the googly eyes. You know what I mean? And then like they evolved it by adding the googly eyes, you know, and then they like downgraded it even worse than it was originally was.
Yeah, so they screwed it up.
I don't know if they've repainted it. I've got no idea. Maybe it's like right now it's if it's been repainted. I've got no idea. Um, but yeah.
I mean, even if they did, it'd probably still look a bit obvious. Do you know what I'm saying?
Look. So from what I'm saying is right.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny they put the googly eyes, but like, and if they kept it there, you know, it would have been legendary. Um, it's just kind of sad how the situation kind of turned out.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, sad for multiple parties. You know, like sad for like the kid who like you know got a fine. Sad for the statue itself for being damaged. Um, and sad for like you know like the community like you know like they're paying money and then this is what this is the result of their money.
Basically. No, they're
Yeah,
just going to stuff like this.
well, let me ask you: if the community actually said like remove the eyes and like started protesting and they were like, you know what I mean, return it back to normal, I would have totally understood why they did that. But nothing of that sort. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the community did not care. They just didn't.
Yeah. So, like justice for the kid. Uh,
Injustice for the kid.
I think it's a kid. I don't know.
I don't know even, to be honest. Could be
Because
random person.
yeah, like because it was criminal charges for eyes is wild.
I mean, because they say as
You
what,
know what I mean?
desecration or whatever.
Yeah.
Even though I wouldn't
Uh,
go that far.
uh, yeah, that's pretty much about it for the googly eyes. Okay, I'm gonna say it like you know what I mean. Like, um, I'm voting my vote of worst council is like Mount Gambier's area.
Those kids.
I throw it that out there.
That's funny.
And the most un-Australian people is the Mount Gambier Council.
Oh, no.
There you go. You've hit my seal of approval on those two. I've
Seal of
stamped,
approval?
signed, and delivered it. I've stamped, signed, and delivered. Like no, not stamp of approval. Like I've still signed and stamped that you are the most un-Australian and the what's it called, worst council of the year.
Of the year of
And
2025.
nothing could, yeah, and nothing can like change my opinion of that unless like something really bad happens. But at this stage, nothing.
No,
Like even if you invite me to a pizza party, I still wouldn't forgive you.
I don't need to a pizza party. Yeah, I
Yeah, like
mean,
even like if you invite me to pizza party, I'll attend, but I won't forgive you.
I'll attend, but I won't
Like
forgive
I'll
you.
attend
What?
in spite. I'll attend in spite. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not for the free food. I'll attend in spite,
Okay, interesting. I'll attend for
and
the
then I'll try.
food, and that's it.
I'll attend in spite, and I'll be the one that eats the most pizzas, and then I'll leave. Like totally in spite. Not for the free food. Totally in spite of what you guys did.
Yes. Really convincing of that one.
Yes.
Uh,
Yep. So that's our take on it.
yeah, it's kind of dumb, to be honest. Stupid. And it makes it look so much worse. Oh my god. I feel like they could have removed it in a much easier way, but then they're like, let's scrape the whole paint off.
Well,
So dumb.
you know, yeah, they could have. They could have just like you know like used some sort of like hairdryer or something to melt the glue between like the eye and where it was, and just taken off the eye. That's all they could have done.
Or
But they
like
had to
some
scrape it.
degree, so something like that, and they just chose not to. It's kind of dumb. kind of
Yeah,
really
and to be
don't.
fair, I think like the only reason they caught the kid was because he recorded it and posted it on like his social media. If they didn't do that, like they would never found him.
Yeah, probably not. Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
so my tip: if you're gonna do something like that, like please don't leave evidence. There's my tip. If you're gonna do something amazing and legendary like that, don't leave behind any evidence.
I mean, if you do something like that, it is evidence. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but like, yeah, I know, but like, for example, it's not like the council looks every day at that statue.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been like weeks before they found that. Oh, like someone, like because I'm fairly certain the community is not going to be like, holy shit, like, look, there's eyes on it. Let me go report it to the council.
Yeah, that definitely won't.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So, let's talk about something. Another thing that happened in Australia was the 30th anniversary of Sony's PlayStation in Australia.
Sony PlayStation.
Yeah, like, look, I've got a PlayStation. I play PlayStation a lot. I'm a huge like console gamer, so yeah, it's kind of cool seeing that. I mean, they had an event in the city on the day which was storming. It was storming on the day,
Yeah, Lamau.
so we did not attend, even though it was free. Um,
Yeah, not going out in like weather to get sick.
100%. And like I said, it's not like if I paid for a different story, like, but it's free, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Other than that, like I don't know, there was giveaways and all that stuff, and I'm pretty much sure like someone won the giveaways. Congratulations on whoever won it. They were giving away as well pins for the first 100 people that went. Um,
Yeah. They had like a lot of free goodies and stuff, and I think
yeah,
also like some snacks. But like, I'd rather not get sick. Not gonna lie.
yeah, obviously, but like it's yeah, like it's cool that we get to see like these types of celebration and stuff. Um, because it's gonna be a long time before the next one, probably like another 10 years before they do like a 40-year, anniversary or something.
I mean, it makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean, it
So
literally makes sense.
no, of course
'Cause-
it makes sense.
yeah,
Like yeah, so it's kind of cool. We get to see like this appreciation here in Australia because like I feel like I don't hear about that often. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. So it's kind of cool. We get that mad respect for the event. Uh, and yeah, that's pretty much about it for all I've got to say. Not much to say other than the fact that Sony is pretty much crushing it in terms of like setting up this event here in
yeah.
Australia, and in terms of like some other stuff they've done, like the $100 off, $100 American, $100 off the PlayStation, like the disc and the discless version, the PS5.
Oh
So that's
yeah,
that's kind of cool. Well, let's be honest. Like some of the moments of them winning is because like their competition is self-destructing.
yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Let's make it even more expensive. That'll get the fans on our side to buy our console, and then let's make the Game Pass even more expensive as well. I don't know.
Yep.
It's dumb
Oh yeah.
things to
So
do.
they're crushing it, and like I don't know, like yeah, good on them. So
Absolutely.
let's move on to a topic that a lot of people care about. I don't really care about too much because it's not my type of game. Uh, but it is GTA 6 being delayed
Yet again,
again. Yeah, again.
like November.
So it's being delayed till next year. So funny enough, when it was the original date of the delay, I don't remember when it was delayed. It was going to be delayed for more than a year. Obviously now it's as of this recording, it's less than a year, just by a few days. And when it's out, it might be a few weeks, less than a year, but it's still practically a year away. We'll say.
Yeah, about a year.
So all of those people who wanted to play, like, or were looking forward to the game, you have to wait longer.
Yeah. Or
and all those
plan
people who have planned to like take leave or like pretend to be sick off work or something. Um, you have to
replan
change your plans.
it. Yeah.
Um, I don't know what else to say other than the fact I think it was because of unionization was one of the reasons why it was delayed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, like what one of the UK officers, I believe, or the not officer studio, they were like one or two members away from being able to like, because when the union becomes big, they're able to like negotiate.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were getting close to that, so then they fired a bunch of them, and then delayed the game. So yeah, not a good look for them, but yeah, and I'm assuming they're just using this delay to cover that up a bit, so it doesn't look as bad on the press, I guess, but it still got out there.
Yes. You know, I feel like this game. I feel like there's another delay coming. Don't get me wrong. I 100% think there's another delay coming.
Oh god.
Um, like, look, there's a high chance it will probably win most anticipated game of the year again at Game Awards.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Game Awards later, but yeah, there's a high chance that happens, a very high chance that happens. Um,
It'd be funny if it gets delayed to 2027 and then it's again on the most anticipated next year. That'll be hilarious. That'll be funny in my opinion.
yeah, I look. If this game comes out, and there's bugs in the game, like there's like gonna be uproar because I'm
Oh yeah.
expecting the community to be like, bro, it has to be perfect. Look how long you've worked, and your prior delayed was because of wanting to polish the game. So we're
Exactly.
pretty much in polishing stages since the last delay, and we've got another delay, so we're getting again in polishing stages.
Yeah, so people are expecting for it to be like, yep, it's like, yep, it should be done. Just making sure it's perfect, basically. But in
Yep.
the back end, it could be just more than that.
No, I know, but when you say in the front, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Yo, we're polishing the game, yeah? The game better come out polished.
better.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it should come out two things. It should come out polished, and it should come out, like, properly compressed.
compressed.
Yeah, like, I don't want a COD situation where it's, like, a couple hundred gigs to download GTA 6. So
Oh,
they should probably compress it.
I still feel like it's just gonna be humongous. It depends on how much content that game has. Because like I'm pretty sure GTA 5 is around 100 and something gigs as well. So
Yep.
like after years, like I don't know how much it was when
Yeah,
released,
yeah, yep, yep.
but yeah, because I think that's around on the PS3 and the Xbox for like 360 back in the day, and it's still getting released now. So like I don't know.
Anyway, the GTA 6. See, look, because I feel so bad for the people who've been waiting to play this game.
I mean they've been waiting
Yeah, because
for ever now.
I mean, like them and like Elder Scrolls waiting for the next Elder Scrolls. Like, I feel even worse for them.
Bro, those guys are not gonna get a game in another like couple years minimum at this rate.
I know they had a name drop and that was enough.
That was how many years ago now? They've had a
Yeah, but like,
release since they had like what?
yeah,
What's a space
but
game
it's
called?
wild because you never hear them complain. Like every day, I feel like I hear someone complaining about like GTA again.
Well, at least GTA has a release date. Elder Scrolls only has like a teaser, and that's it. There's nothing else.
Yep, yep. It is what it is.
When
All
did
right,
they even?
move on to let's move on to some other news. Call of Duty. It's not good. You see, the Black Ops 7 is not good.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, I haven't played it, but from reviews and everything I've seen, it's not good. Uh, this is kind of like a weird like paradox because like Xbox raised their prices of Game Pass because they're like, we got to recuperate like Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah,
the money Call of Duty gonna make, and I feel like Call of Duty's not gonna make that same money.
Yeah, no, it's just gonna go on a. It's gonna what do you call it? Loss, go on a loss.
Yeah, so like I feel bad for Xbox. They're like, all right, look, we'll make Game Pass higher. Everyone cancels Game Pass. Like, all right, well that's fine. Don't worry. The Call of Duty sales should make up for the cancellation of the Game Pass loss, and then no one's buying Call of Duty.
Yeah,
And you know, it would have costed like a buttload of money to like put Call of Duty in the Game Pass. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? So, like I know, like so, everything blew up basically in like in Xbox's face. So Xbox should have, in my opinion, right, been like, okay, guys, we're gonna keep Game Pass the same, but we're gonna take off Xbox, like take off, sorry, Call of Duty from the Xbox Game Pass, right?
right.
And then Xbox, like, so Call of Duty flops, and then Xbox doesn't take as much damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like they did not pay for like a licensing fee so that like Xbox gets Game Pass on their Xbox gets Call of Duty on their Game Pass. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they could have saved money from there, and then they would not have had the mass cancellation that they had.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say they're gonna still make money because they're gonna have all those stupid microtransactions, and that's probably what's gonna actually fuel the money
Right, right.
for them.
But like, if if the player base is not like high enough, right? The highest number has been, and most of the player base is moving to Battlefield. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not going to be people to buy these microtransactions.
True, I guess. But then they're using what AI and whatnot, so it's like
Hold on, hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I'm saying they're using AI and whatnot, so it's like whatever they needed to make like whatever the cost would have been per microtransaction to make is now like just even stupidly what do you call it,
Yes,
cheaper for them to
yes,
make, so they're just gonna make even more profit even though it's gonna
yeah.
be less sales.
So I was going to talk about AI in the sense of Call of Duty AI. Like that's another reason why people are leaving Call of Duty and saying it's bad is because AI made it. And apparently there was a government hearing or something. I don't know which country it was specifically, where they talked about how like they don't like the use of AI in the video game Call of Duty.
Sick. I don't know which country that
I
is
don't know
because
if
it's
you.
actually
I don't. Yeah. Because they said that the AI was taking the human jobs,
I
basically,
mean, yeah.
and that we don't want to see them like used, as like a reason why that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Um.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, it was the U.S. government. It was the U.S. government, and they were condemning games. They were
Yeah.
condemning games for the use of AI, and they were using Black Ops 7 as the main example.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Yep.
It's
Uh, yep.
just so blatantly used in that game, you can tell. Like, easiest way to tell is just calling cards, but
The calling
there's
cards look so
yeah,
obvious.
but there's other areas you can tell. Like I've seen people like talk about it. Yeah, if you pay attention a bit more in other areas, you can notice in like scripts or in some dialogue or in other things that they do use AI, and it's just like, bruh, so bad.
Yeah. I've got like. I mean, like, I've seen gameplay for the campaign that looks terrible. Like the fact that they go like. Like there's the giant characters and all that were fighting and doing all that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, like
It's
well, it's supposed
completely
to be
wild. Yeah.
like tripping on like stuff, but it's kind of stupid anyways. The story's a bit nonsensical as well. But it's all to drive the fact that you have to then play more, so then you can do more, give us more money. That's the whole point. More money at the end of
It's
the
all
day.
about money. It's all about
Yeah,
money, bro. At the end of the day, it comes back to money. Like they're outside of that, like it just all comes back to the fact that money, money,
money.
and like the suits are like, how can we like reduce, like, you know what I mean, the cost of what's the word, like reduce the cost of making the game and making the most profit.
Yeah. Like what do you call it? Lowering. Oh no, I'm even forgetting the word.
Lowering expenditure and like maximizing
Profits or revenue. Yeah.
profits. Yeah, revenue. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Business.
You're just making your revenue stream more efficient by lowering operational costs, stuff like that. Yeah, like costs for like employees, for keeping them in your business, making sure they're they're all well and good. Instead, you got a machine in the back just doing stuff. You don't have to really care about it until
Yep.
something breaks. But yeah, Call of Duty for you, I guess.
And it doesn't even look that good, like the game itself.
Yeah, it doesn't really, doesn't. No, it looks. I don't know how to describe it. It looks like there's a lot of red, but it also just looks messy. The coloring.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
the only decent thing in there is probably like the zombies, and that's like decent because it looks fun. But like I don't know, multiplayer is probably like your basic multiplayer
Yeah,
you get
multiplayer is the
whenever.
money making aspect, like where
Yeah,
like most of the stuff goes. Like you know what I mean? It's like,
the,
and that's like the worst mode.
and then the campaign's
The
probably. Oh no, I
campaign
think the
is
game might
terrible.
be worse. I think the campaign's worse than the
No, no,
multiplayer.
I mean like in the terms of the company, they want multiplayer to succeed the most because it's where the most money is made.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but do you know what they do also
Mm.
in the campaign? After you're done the campaign, they have something called endgame, which is kind of like you
That's
have
terrible.
access to the entire map and you just have to do objectives in there. It's like Warzone, but worse. And just worse, yeah. You're just playing Warzone without the Warzone elements, and you're just like, what am I
It's just the
doing?
worst version of Warzone.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna be like, oh, do you guys want to, I don't know, some exclusive thing in that mode? Here's microtransactions or something. I don't know, some garbage like that probably. Ugh.
Yep. That's about it for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And let's talk about like some positive. Pokemon's pattern being pushed back.
Oh yeah, the Nintendo one, yeah. Because it got like I think it got pushed back somewhere, and then it got then started getting pushed back in America as well. I can't remember
No, well, it
where.
got pushed back into Japan,
Japan, then America.
and then America was like, "Hold up, let's push back."
Yeah, because it's stupid. It's so so broad. It can define so many things.
Yeah,
So
which is why it's good news. So fantastic, phenomenal, great.
yeah, I mean, hopefully nothing else happens in relation to that, and it stays. What do you call it? Stays rejected.
Yep, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. You know.
Yeah,
Yep.
because it'll stop other games
We
from having like elements like that. Like, oh, I summon a creature. Ah, can't do that. It's patented. And half the JRPGs die in a second. But yeah,
bro, yeah, pretty much. Um, I got like nothing more to say on that, unless we hear more news, because all we know is that it's like, you know what I mean?
yeah, we're just waiting on how that continues. I mean,
Yeah, we will update you guys on how it goes.
like stuff in relation to like patents and law and stuff regarding games takes years to clear out. I tell you what. Like, remember the buyout for Microsoft took like from Xbox buying out. Sorry, from Xbox buying Activision Blizzard King, it took like so long just for it to process because of how it's getting pushed back by like government what do you call it, bodies. That's why I mean it just takes forever,
It takes,
forever.
yeah. This thing is not a
It's not as big,
no, like
but
it's not a fast process.
no,
These things always take time.
it takes so long.
Yeah, and we're here to update you guys along the way. We're
Yeah,
just going. Um, hopefully we get like soon.
hopefully. I mean, the more, the quicker we get updates, the better.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Okay. Uh let's see. There is some massive reveals, so we'll talk about some of these. And the first one is Valve and Steam
Yeah.
have decided to release the well, not release the reveal the Steam machine.
Steam machine. Da da da.
Yeah. What a lame name, to be fair.
I think their last thing was also called the Steam Machine. It's not like it's the first, I guess, iteration of it.
No, I know that. I know that. I know. But I don't know if any people knew, but there we go. Um, this is not the first
It's gone, I guess.
Steam machine. But wasn't there like a VR as well? Something that was probably the first.
The first thing we did was like a new controller, like design that works with like your computer and and anything else. And then there was a VR headset, yeah. So Valve has a new VR headset as well. Oh my god! And it seems to be really good as well. So I mean, if you're into VR and the 10 games that are on it, boom. And I think it
The
also,
10 good games on it. The 2 good
yeah.
games. There's probably like way more games. Just the 10 good games.
But I was gonna say there's probably also like, what do you call it? There is like, I think you can also play games that aren't initially designed for VR but have that option, because I think you can do that on Steam sometimes. So yeah, it works with that as well.
Yep. So just so we're going to talk about what this means. Obviously, we Steam releasing the Steam machine, unless they change its name. Um,
Yeah.
Practically, in my opinion, it destroys Xbox. It like absolutely destroys Xbox. Um,
I mean, let's see the price first, but I mean,
well, we'll see the price because Xbox did say that there was 1,000. Well, I didn't mention this earlier, but Xbox did say that they were going to drop a $1,200 PC console hybrid, and then Steam's like, hold my chicken nuggets, and there we go. They dropped
yeah.
their own PC console hybrid. For me, which just so everyone's aware, I'm not a fan of this PC console hybrid.
Yeah, neither am I, to be
Not
honest.
the
Just choose one or the other, to be honest.
well, I'm gonna explain something. Okay, right?
Yeah.
Like PC, is obviously PC is a multi-use thing. You play games, you do work, you watch YouTube, you do research, you do God knows what else you do on the PC. Um, and then we have the console, which is mainly used for playing games, but it's obviously evolved to the point where you can watch YouTube. You can watch Blu-ray DVDs on most consoles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yes, now we're moving into like, guys, let's make a hybrid. I sit there, I'm like, well, couple things. If you, well, like usually, and this is not always true. Yeah,
Yeah.
consoles are usually targeted to try and be affordable. You know what I mean? The affordable people and for the younger audience.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
That's the
that's,
main. That's the main target audience. Then there is the and like it's ease of accessibility because there's a lot of people that like struggle with PC. You know what I mean? Whereas PC are more for well, gaming on PC, not PC in specific. You know what I mean? Because like I mentioned a whole bunch of stuff that you could do outside of just gaming.
yeah.
Is mainly used for like people who already have a PC, like for external use outside of gaming, or people who have like the more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Expendable income.
Yeah, the expendable income, right? Obviously, you've got a whole bunch of other people like outside. You know what I mean? Like these main ranges. For example, for me, I don't like playing on PC. Um, because there's too many buttons on the keyboard, so I always move my hand a lot. So I don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like some people want
Don't.
like
Oh,
custom
well,
to it.
yeah, like that's one of the main reasons. But for me, the bigger reason why I don't play, like I do play PC. Don't get me wrong, right? Because there's some games PC only, and some games feel better on PC. Minecraft is one of them. Don't play Minecraft on console; it's not that good.
Yeah.
For me, the other one is that like because and I think a lot of people have this because I spoke with a few other people and they said this exact same thing that I'm going to say
Yeah.
is that for me, I work at home, and so I do all my work on a PC. So like I like this separation where when I'm off work and I want to do my own thing and play my own games and all that stuff, I play on a console because it gives me a feel like I'm not actually at work. So that's why if anyone doesn't know, well, I've never mentioned this, but I watch all my YouTube stuff on iPad because if I watch my YouTube on PC, it feels like I'm still at work, or if I'm playing video games on PC, feels like I'm still at work, And then, but when I play on my console, it feels like I'm not from work. You know what I mean? Obviously, this issue would be a lot different if not issue. This thing I'm facing would be a lot different if I'm going to the office because I know that when I leave the office, I'm outside of work. You know, you kind of get upset with kind of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it's like a life separation because I know a lot of other people that also have this. One of my coworker, what he does is that he sits there because he like works. He obviously works with me from home as well, right? He sat there and he's got like we bought like the company clothes and he's like, I wear the company clothes at home when I'm working, and when I'm not working, I take off the company clothes because it's like it gives me a separation.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
And I know a lot of other people that only have a company. Well, at home when you're going to work at home, that they have a home office that they only enter when they're working, just again for that separation. So, like I said, that's the reason why I don't like playing on a PC. Because I like that separation.
Alright.
Yeah. But again, like there might be other reasons why some people want a console and some people want a PC. That's actually like, you know what I mean. Um, And of
Yeah.
course, we cannot forget, like probably like there's always the handheld, for people on the go. That's another thing. But we're not discussing handheld here. We're
Yeah.
discussing that. So right now, like whatever, like if Valve Steam's like console is way cheaper than the predicted price of the Xbox, it pretty much destroys Xbox.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's also what it is realistically is just a small little PC, which
Correct,
plays
100%.
Steam games.
Yes, 100%. And plus,
Which
again, we don't have all the information. There's a lot of
no,
information
we
we do
don't.
not have. And again, but like they made it like very easy, like as in like apparently you can connect any type of controller you want,
Yep.
which is massive. And yeah. And again, we don't know what for me, we don't know what Xbox and Steam consider a PC hybrid. Like we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what I mean we don't know is like obviously I'm not talking about specs wise, I'm talking about software wise. You know what I mean? Like when we turn it on, do we get like the Windows 11 loading screen? You know what? When we turn it on, or do we get like a console interface where you got pretty much you kind of get what I'm saying. We don't know. We don't
Yeah,
know all those
no.
aspects.
Might be its
So
own like thing,
100%. But
operating
what I mean
system.
is that we don't know what the PC console hybrid is until we actually see it.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I don't think this. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think personally Steam's gonna probably run Steam OS because all of the handholds now have that. And I just
Mm.
think Xbox is probably just gonna have its own like interface. That's probably just gonna restrict you to playing Xbox games.
Right. But
Unless they
I
allow
meant
Steam
like
OS on it.
when you have like the Steam hybrids that I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or not Steam hybrid. Sorry, I meant the PC hybrid, right? Like, because remember, like a PC has more functions than a console, right?
Yeah, much
Like I
more.
said, you can act like because let's be honest, as much as I say like we've gotten to the point where we can access the internet on most consoles now, like accessing the internet is complete garbage on consoles. That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of level can we like start like accessing you know what I mean the internet easier? Can we attend like Zoom calls through our console? Can we like you know what I mean? Can we code or can we do some work with the consoles? You kind of go what I'm saying. Like what
Yeah.
type of level have we gotten with this PC hybrid? Because it's all good we can say that it's a PC hybrid, but then if it comes down, it's only could do console things. You know what I mean? Then it's not really a PC hybrid.
Yeah.
Do you kind of go what I'm saying? Like what aspects of PC are they bringing over to the console? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, I'm just looking at like some of the things for Steam Machine. It looks to
Mm.
be basically just a PC, but it has it. I think that's what it just looks. Early, just looking from because I see someone like there's a video, not a video like a GIF from us or someone like working on something whilst
Yeah,
running
yeah.
it. So it could be that, but Xbox is more. That might be more so the more questionable one. But then that
Yes.
machine
Okay.
can also just run Windows because Microsoft owns it. So I don't know.
Yeah, but like, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, right? So I've used like accessing the internet. I think on the PlayStation. I don't remember which one it was, but then it had like a mouse, and then like you're dragging it with the stick on the controller, and it's so bad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like so bad. Why would you do that when you could just open up a computer with a mouse? So much easier.
Hmm.
So there's a lot
Yeah.
of like questions. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of questions. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. Uh, I don't know how it'll impact PlayStation because PlayStation has not announced anything. Because obviously, if PlayStation goes the fully console route, they can obviously win massively by making it way cheaper than Xbox. I don't know if depending on Steam's price, I don't know what type of level we're gonna get like cheap wise. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, if they go the PC hybrid, I think again we will see what happens. Um,
Yeah. I
in terms of
mean,
go ahead. In terms of go ahead.
I was gonna say we'll see. I mean, we'll know. We don't even know. Maybe PlayStation might incorporate the same thing depending on how
That's what I'm
it
saying. Yeah,
does
depending on
as
how they
well.
go. Right.
But either way, they will have to be
Um.
somewhat restricted, depending on how it works.
Yes. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. And let's talk the design of the Steam Machine,
Looks basic, but you can customize it, so I'm happy
bro.
for
Like
that.
I'm very. I think they got inspired by the Nintendo GameCube because it's just a cube.
It is just a cube.
But at least, let's be fair.
Yeah,
We are not getting like if like as much as I say it's bland, yeah.
yeah,
Uh, at least it's does not have like it's not getting compared to a Wi-Fi router or a mini fridge.
yeah,
When those two, like
yeah. True.
at least, yeah, like, at least they're like, because Steam would about thank God, like no one's comparing us to like those, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like an ice or anything. Because even some people thought those other consoles were a bit like that. I think this is fine.
I
Just look
mean,
at the small box.
I thought like the PlayStation looked futuristic. I'm like, dude, everything else, my house looks basic. But then I sat
Yeah,
there and I was like, the Xbox, like, bro, like it's straight up a mini fridge. That shit was so funny. Um,
no,
Now in terms of what it means, like obviously Steam, uh, I'm guessing that you could probably play. Obviously, no, I'm guessing. You're 100%. 100% guaranteed on this that you're gonna be able to play all your Steam games on the Steam machine.
yep.
Um,
I think that's already
Now
confirmed.
in terms of like, I don't know if some games are restricted. That's a question. We don't know. Maybe it'll say like this game can't be played on Steam machine, for example. Um, we don't know about that, and because obviously we don't know about the limitation of Steam machine. Remember, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because sometimes there are high-end PCs that can't run games.
yeah. I'll probably just have like you probably have to run on like a lower thingamajigger setting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh, we don't know if there is exclusives for the Steam machine. That's another thing we don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
so I know there was exclusives for the Steam Deck, but that's because it was a handhold, and it was only a couple, and it wasn't that many. It was kind of easy to port them between that and other games. But I think that's when it first came out. Was exclusive. I don't remember there being any others, so probably not,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. Because like if there's no exclusives, you know, obviously people who have a PC probably won't buy this machine. I'm just trying
Yeah,
to think if they want to make money, you know, they probably would add exclusives, but I don't see that the case. I also don't see that the case.
yeah. I think you know what this would be good for,
I What?
like a LAN party, like because this so they're quite small. They're not that big, so you can probably if you have a bunch of mates who have them, you can probably go from like place to place, like every like maybe two
Yes, yes.
weeks.
A LAN party would be hectic. I
Yeah,
reckon these would be mad for a LAN party. This
yeah.
would definitely be mad for a LAN party. I've got nothing else to say on my perspective of Steam Machine. I've got nothing else.
Yeah, it's we'll see like
Well,
how it
yeah, obviously
performs
we'll
as it
see
comes out.
exactly. Right, right. Obviously we're waiting for price and like at least someone using it, and we see what the hell's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um. Okay, another reveal that happened is the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Um.
Yeah.
that came out. I don't know how long ago, but we're talking about it now. Obviously, Nintendo were always going to do a Super Mario movie, because of the high success the first one was.
So
Uh, Obviously, if you haven't seen the first one, we might speak about some spoilers. But if you haven't seen the trailers, we're gonna spoil the trailer. So there's spoilers out of the way. It's interesting for me that well, I mean, obviously Mario Galaxy is one of their most famous games, so I mean, it made sense to go to the Galaxy route.
yeah, make money.
Um, yep. Interesting. The ending cutscene from the previous one was showing Yoshi eggs, so I don't know why they didn't use like they. I don't know where either they scrapped the idea. Um,
Or they just have it somewhere.
well, it's either that or like they're planning for a big third or a big fourth movie where like the Mario stuff comes into the real world because the Yoshi eggs in the real world. You know what I mean?
Hmm. True.
So there might be at the end of each movie they're gonna try and like slowly incorporate things into the real world, but don't quote me on that. I don't know.
I
Um,
remember seeing an image. I don't know if it was leaked or something. I remember seeing a Yoshi
yeah,
image somewhere, but it could have been a
yeah,
leak
yeah,
or something.
but well, I mean, we saw Yoshi's in the first movie, Mario movie as well. Remember that one bit where they all ran?
Oh, yeah, true. Technically,
So, but I'm saying that Yoshi was in the real world, so I don't know if we're gonna go where we're going with that. Um, so yeah, Mario movie in Mario Galaxy. Um, it looks like Bowser Jr. may be the main antagonist because Bowser's already been like miniaturized.
yeah,
Uh, it's interesting they used the Prowler theme. Um,
that's funny.
Very interesting choice. It's funny. It's interesting.
Yeah,
Yep. Um, we also got Rosalina, of course.
yeah. She's overpowered. Yeah, from the looks of things, just like how Peach was.
Yeah, she is definitely overpowered. She is definitely overpowered. Um, I don't. Those are the two I think new casts we've got. I don't. From the trailer, we see from what we've seen from the trailer. Obviously the all the gangs back. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad.
Yeah,
I think Bowser will play a smaller role.
in this one, yeah, probably.
Yeah. I don't. Donkey Kong probably. From the trailer, we haven't seen him, so I don't think he'll have like any major role.
Yeah, probably
Um.
not. Hmm.
Um. Let's say, I'm trying to think what else. What else?
We
Yeah. No. This looks like it's gonna be a good movie. It's like again in terms of characters. I don't think we're getting Wario, Waluigi, or Daisy. Those are the characters I can think off the top of my head. I don't
yeah,
think we're gonna
probably
get any
not.
of those. Uh. Yeah. But um. Again with Galaxy, I think they can go any. There's a lot of like anywhere they can go. Because obviously there's so many like places they can go,
Yeah, like planets and
like
whatnot.
which planets and somewhat they can make up like a random planet and they'll be like, all right, this is the final. Like obviously, when I mean random planets, it doesn't have to be from the Mario Galaxy game. It can be from any game. They'll be like, all right, here's a planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like for example, they can use a Mario Odyssey map and like, all right, here's a planet from Mario Odyssey. Like we know it's from Mario Odyssey, but it's like it's part of their galaxy. Or they could be like, here's like a world from 3D World. They'll just call it another planet. You know what I'm saying? So they
yeah.
can use like many games as their um,
Inspiration, I guess.
inspiration for planets. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't tell what the story is. We are not looking for a star. We're not looking to save Peach. So
If anything,
are
it
we saving Rosalind?
might be like you know how at the beginning of the trailer, like stars were falling. It might be
Yeah,
like
well, we're trying to save the galaxy makes
yeah,
sense.
probably
Like from that,
from Bowser Jr.
because
Maybe.
like we are not saving Rosalina because like whoever's versing her needs to be saved. Like from the trailer. Like I'm being serious. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like yeah. So doesn't look like Peach was kidnapped because usually in any of those stories Peach is kidnapped, but like even the first one she wasn't. Um, it doesn't look like Luigi. They were looking to save Luigi. So like again, it's most likely we're going in the route is like that. There's a major disaster happening in the galaxy, and we need your help to save it.
Basically,
And then we got, of course, Bowser Jr. Trying to get his dad back.
yeah, from being tiny.
That's what I could see from what I could see, right? Like, it's if they want to go a different direction, that can also work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, it depends how they pull it off.
yeah. I mean, like, who else is like a major Mario antagonist that we don't know about or we
In
haven't
Mario
seen?
Galaxy,
Like any Mario, like usually the main antagonist is Bowser.
basically,
Um,
yeah,
um,
the Koopalings, but we have Bowser Jr.
the
in here.
yep. So Bowser Jr. is like yep. So I don't think we'll see the Koopalings. Uh, I mean the other major Mario Luigi villain, like I mean, is Fawful from the Mario RPGs. Um,
Oh yeah, but that was kind of like stuck in the RPGs. They never
yeah, that's but yeah, I mean like if they want to go that route, they can. The again, Wario and Waluigi, they kind of rivals. I wouldn't call them main antagonists, but they don't even show up in the trailer. So, um, because I'm like I said, if they wanted to make a big impact, like these are characters they would have shown like Wario and Waluigi for in a trailer. Um,
probably. I mean, unless they want to reveal in another trailer later.
that is also correct, but like because we're going in the route. Remember, like humans come from the
The
human
real
world
world,
into Mario
yeah,
Luigi world. Remember, yeah. So I think Rosalina might be special, but outside of that, like you know what I mean.
yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
that's I mean, like obviously in terms of other aspects, like it looks gorgeous, the music sounds great. Uh, the use of the Prowler theme is interesting again
Yeah,
because
that's
no,
fair.
I mean like the reason why I say this is that like because outside of that, it's mainly Mario music.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like yeah, no, what from the trailer, but then like I sit down like okay, the parallel theme is interesting, and it's like are we going to get non Mario music? Remember we had that one segment in the other Mario movies like that was so weird. Like what a weird song choice.
Oh yeah,
Uh, so I'm hoping they learned from the mistake, but like the Prowler theme, like kind of tells me that yeah, we're not going to use songs, but we use other things. I'm like, all right.
yeah.
Um, yeah. I got I got like no other
Nothing else.
words. Nothing else. No, no, nothing else. Nothing else.
I
Um.
mean, in the trailer we see like what the pyramid from Odyssey. We also see
Yep.
the observatory that
Yep.
Rosalina's at. Um, we see some planets that look nice. The animation looks great.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
looks like it's gonna be a good film at least.
I love the fact that Bowser is using art to redeem himself, but then Bowser Jr. is using art to like as a weapon.
Yeah,
That's like a cool contrast. That is a cool contrast because they're both using art, but like it's both in different ways, which is cool.
yeah,
Um. Um. I got nothing else.
yeah. I think that's it. I mean, like, we'll see how we see when more trailers come out and how it adds
Yeah, this is just
more
the
whatever.
first. I think we're gonna get another trailer. We will definitely be getting another trailer,
Yeah,
and we'll probably talk about it when we get the trailer. Till April next year, so we've got some time.
yes sir.
But then, let's talk about some stuff we did. So, a couple weeks ago, we went. Or if you watched our a few videos ago, we said on Pokemon card opening that we will. There is a Pokemon card show, and that we probably go to it, and we went there,
Yeah,
and we as of this recording, we do have a video that's will be launched. So hopefully that will be out either pre or post this video, whatever it comes out. So look forward to that. Yeah, but like in terms of the card show, it was a cool card show. We picked up some cool stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Probably the highlight of the card show that we didn't pick up was the Donald Trump Pikachu. Like that went so hard, and it was funny. And then
I
they had
forgot
like the
about
other
that.
one. The Donald Trump was dunking on like baskets.
Yeah,
Oh man, that was so good. Um,
that was funny. I remember that. How it looks. Oh, jeez. I completely forgot about that, I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie. Pikachu,
the
so.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so good. That was like legendary status. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was like I think it was Card Craze that had like the event. So shout out to them. Yeah, it was awesome. What a
Yeah.
great time. We picked up some cool stuff. So we got the holiday season. If you're interested in Pokemon, if you're interested in Pokemon, the holiday season we've got you covered.
Yeah, we
Um,
still have a bunch to open up. So much cards.
yep,
Yeah.
I've got nothing else to say because like I mean
Yeah, I mean, we went and bought Pokemon cards. It wasn't the biggest event ever. It's quite small, to be honest. And
yeah, but like it's always cool to buy Pokemon cards and discuss Pokemon with other dudes. Like you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
just cool.
and and
Go
weaker
ahead.
how much it costs.
Yep.
Yeah,
So hopefully we pull some good stuff. I
yeah.
mean,
Hopefully,
if
it's
you
worth the
watched
money.
one of our previous videos of what we did hit something incredible. So yeah.
Yeah, check that out.
And we, as of recording yesterday, there was Smash Chibi, which is also happening today, but we're not attending obviously because we're recording this video. Um, yeah, there's another cool event. Um, we picked up some art. We picked up some keychains. We spoke with a whole bunch of people. We walked around.
Yeah, it's
Um,
quite fun.
yeah, it was good. It was good. It's what these events like. Just I love seeing like other people, right? That have the same hobby or passion as you in both events. Obviously, you know what I mean. It's just
Yeah,
like it gives off good vibes.
yeah,
Yeah. Because like again, like uh, I wouldn't say like some hobbies are niche, and just seeing that niche like there is cool. You know what I mean? I'm not saying a hobby is niche. I'm just saying like if you are into a niche hobby and seeing a group of people there, it's always fun and exciting and all that stuff. And you meet people and it's just fun.
yeah. It's one thing it grew into a big thing, and seeing
Yeah,
people experience it. Yeah,
it's always good fun seeing that. Yeah, you speak to a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people compliment my shirt, so that's always good. Um,
there you go.
I got one of the coolest things. I got some guy to commission drawing me, so that's really cool. Um, well, that guy was a legend. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
God damn it. Um, yeah, no, it's again, it's a fun event. Really good time. Yeah. Again, shout out to
Mash me.
Smash Chibi for hosting this event. Uh, Dude, I genuinely think they hosted this event because they hosted it at like here in Australia in like Rouse Hill like race course, and I genuinely think they only hosted it because Musume came out, and the more I'm more what's it called? Um, how do you say it? Confirming that idea was because uh, like day one for I looked at it today. They had like a day one picture of like them racing to get the first place trophy, and I'm like, that's straight up like the same art style artwork that Misume did.
What do you mean by racing for first place?
like as in they drew two characters like racing, like the two mascots racing.
Oh, okay. I mean, again, I would slightly disagree because it's probably been planned for like way
Yeah,
ahead
it
of
probably
time.
was planned, but I'm just saying like they used like
They just
obviously
used it when it because it was
yeah
very popular.
yeah okay. Yeah. Um. Anyway, anything else you want to talk about Smash or events in general?
Both events were
I think
fun.
do we have any
Smash
other events you reckon
this year?
we've got planned for this? Yep.
Probably not. Other than like what
Okay.
Christmas, New Year's, like those holiday events, probably not.
We'll
At least
we'll
from
talk
top of my
about
head.
holiday season in a sec. Go ahead. You
But
to what
yeah,
you're
I mean,
saying before.
Smash is fun. You get to walk around, chat with people, buy stuff, all that good stuff. Card event was alright. You know, same thing. Walk around, buy stuff, weep at prices. And yeah, enjoy the day, and then get home and then go to sleep because of exhaustion.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right then. Yep. Last things before we end this podcast. The holiday season's coming up. I think we've mentioned that throughout this whole video, but I'll bring it back up again. With the holiday season coming up, hopefully we should be able to record more videos and we'll have I don't know, we'll try and figure out what we're gonna do for Christmas videos.
Yeah.
Because we did say we're gonna just look for Halloween, but then it
Doesn't
just
really
never
pan out.
happened. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
plan out. And that's that. We also have the Game Awards, which will have another video where we show off or discuss
Go for it.
who we think should win, what we
Yeah.
like, what we've played, what we think. You know what I mean? And yeah, that should be coming out. Well, whenever we, hopefully not long after this video comes out.
Yeah, hopefully not. Should
So
be.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, it will come. Well, I'm guaranteeing you that it will come out before the Game Awards happens. Like, I'll give you that confirmation,
Guaranteed.
or at least recorded prior to it. If it comes out on the same day, like that's just how it goes.
No
But
more.
I have a high chance that it will probably come out before then. Um, anything you want to say on those before we wrap up?
Uh, holiday season. Yeah, we'll see if we have more time to record, do some stuff. But also be a bit busy because, of course, it's holiday season. People want to do some gift giving, some chilling, some events, hang out, and all that. In regards to Game Awards is gonna be interesting. There's a lot of great games that came out this year. A lot of that deserve it. A lot that are probably gonna get robbed, unfortunately. But yeah. Hopefully, what do you call it? Hopefully, it pans out well.
And any last words as we wrap up? I've got no other words.
Like, subscribe,
Go ahead. Yeah,
like,
like, subscribe, all
subscribe.
that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's pretty much it.
Peace out. Peace.
See yous. Bye bye.